Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio, yo. Special guest in the building. Hybrids, the label in the building. Lil Rekk in the building. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Welcome to the show.
Chilling, man.
I'm excited to have you here.
Appreciate you for bringing me up here.
Before I was joking around, I was like, yo, I feel like we've been collecting Hybrid artists coming up on the show like Infinity Stones. You feel me? Wowdy in the building in the cut. Salute, my brother.
Wowdy over there.
We had Trap Manny came and visited me last night. Obviously, we had Don on the show. Rasos been on the show. So I'm excited to finally have you on the show, my brother.
Yeah.
I've been tapped in for a couple years now, and I've been seeing what you've been doing, and we got this new project out now. So first and foremost, congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate that.
How you been these past couple weeks now that we got this new joint out here?
Man, I've been chilling. I've been working hard. We've been running around, taking care of business as we gotta do. It's like new lifestyle, but something I learned how to maintain already.
What do you mean, like it's a new lifestyle, like in terms of like running around and shit?
Yeah, running around, doing interviews, doing things for like people clothing. People want me to be an entrepreneur for their business. Like, I gotta learn about. I've been learning about stuff like that while I'm dropping the tapes, and it's just a lot of work right now, but ain't nothing to a boss. See what I'm saying?
Word. You doing what you got. You doing what you got to do. You keeping everybody happy. You making your money. Ain't nothing to complain about.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you been doing? You've been doing a lot of these interviews on this press tour. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, a lot, man.
Do you hate doing interviews or do you enjoy them?
I like doing interviews. I get to show everybody how I really act.
Because I've been watching a few of them today, and I'm like, damn, he's really talkative, which is what I love. Because you really just be getting into the shit.
Yeah, I just be being myself, man.
What do you feel like was like? I don't know. You don't gotta say what interview, but what do you feel like you hate getting asked the most?
Right now, the legacy shit. Because I be like, it's not annoying, but it's like I get the same answer every time. See what I'm saying? But sometimes it might slip, and I might say something different from the last time, and I don't like having multiple interviews and I'm saying other things.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Out of place. So I don't want nobody to look at me like, oh, he just saying stuff. See what I'm saying? So when people ask me that, that's why I just take a time to myself and really structure out real quick and then explain to them, like, when I'm gone, this is what I want you to know me for. See what I'm saying?
So it's more like about your legacy. That's what. Okay, like what do you want? That they're asking you what you want to leave behind.
Yeah, what do I want to leave behind? Type.
Got you. But you want to have like that same answer every single time.
Yeah, I want to have the same answer. Yeah, I don't want nothing to be off course when they go looking back. Just like the Twitter thing. You go back on somebody's Twitter 6 years ago, they might have said the craziest thing of their life. Now 6 years later, they a whole different person. They ain't never delete that tweet and then get out there. See what I'm saying?
Personally, I don't like that because it's like I'm 25. So if you try to go on my Twitter, like, I don't know, 9 years ago, I was like in high school. I definitely said some dumb shit on my Twitter in high school.
See?
And I have tried to go back as far as I can to like clean it up and like just in case, because you never know with people. Like somebody might, one day try to get me like that.
No kizzy.
But it's weird how people will try to cancel people on the internet off of some shit that they said when they was like in a different space, in a younger space, in a more immature space.
Mental and physically wasn't at the point of their life they is at now.
Right.
Charge it to the game, though.
Charge it to the game. Well, and not speaking on legacy itself, but this project, right? I understand that the meaning and the name of this project was given to you by like some of your friends, correct?
Yeah, from my hood.
So how the name and how does this relate to you beyond just the music?
I'm one-on-one. See what I'm saying? Like everything I do be a little different than the next person. Like, you see what I'm saying? Everybody put their jeans on different. You see what I'm saying? I might put my jeans on a little weirder than you put your jeans on. You see what I'm saying? When I go outside, I might move around a different type of way than a lot of people move around. You see what I'm saying? People be like, yo, I never been with nobody that move like you. Or, see what I'm saying? So it just take heed. The name take heed for real. Like, one, like my mom always tell me, ain't nobody never, I could have this many kids, ain't nobody never gonna be like you though. I could tell you that. And I used to always just be mad when she tell me that. And I used to be like, yo, she keep telling me that. Like, I know it's something wrong with me. It's cool. You don't got to keep on. But then I just came to life like, no, now I see what she's saying. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm different from everybody else.
Right. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just that how you carry yourself and how
Yeah.
you do things is just you stick out, but in a good way, not a bad way.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely.
Was that kind of like tough to like, I don't know, because obviously when you were younger, before you had this realization, I'm sure there was like a piece of you that like you said, you were like, oh man, like what is wrong with me, because you didn't fully understand the full context of what your mom was saying.
Yeah. When I was younger, I used to always be like, get mad, shut down, not talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same way now, but I know what life about, and I know how to deal with certain people and certain things when it come my way. So I just carry it in a different manner. I don't even really trip about certain things. I just like, I can't let everything get under your skin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, with the project, what I liked about it, I was telling you like literally right before we started rolling the cameras, it feels like, it's still your sound, right? You're still you, but it feels like you're coming a little more gritty on this project, a little more raw. And like, compared to the last project, like I like that because it showed like a little evolution in you. Yeah. And of course, like I feel like now from this project, I can kind of get the sense of like the different type of space that you're in now versus when you put out your last joint too. You feel like that's kind of...
Yeah, for sure. Because a lot of things changed. A lot of things, like, everything from, I don't name it for real. Like, everything changed for real for me. So it's like, from the last tape to this tape, you definitely, like, I be around a lot of industry people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and type, I don't hang out with a lot of harmonizing artists and a lot. You know what I'm saying? Only person I hang out with on that type time is Stunna.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I don't know, none of my other friends or artist friends gotta harmonize everybody. I got Wowdy with me right here, Mr. Grau. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, they music way different than mine. Everything about them different than me, you see what I'm saying? So, but the whole thing with that is just like, damn, it's hard to, what I'm trying to say, damn. What I was trying to say, I lost what I was about to say.
We were talking about how this sounds different than before, and you were talking about how industry and how you hang around. The only melodic artist you really hang around is Stunna.
Yeah, so like this tape. Then when I'm gonna drop the World Plus tape, I was hanging with a lot of my artist friends around my hood friends. Nobody really gave their input on none of the music for real. See what I'm saying? But this tape, we was structured up. We here, we doing things. You see what I'm saying? I'm around industry people. See what I'm saying? So this tape, I ain't want nobody to look back at the tape and be like, oh, this sound just like the other one, even though everybody, I haven't never ran into nobody that really don't like World Plus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's people out there that don't, but I never ran into nobody like, yeah, I feel like you could have did this on there a little better. See what I'm saying? But this tape right here, compared to that tape, it's way different because I was working dumb hard on this tape, but it was comfortability level. I was comfortable because the life I got now and everything, I'm working hard all the time and it's paying off. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a different feeling.
And what I noticed is like you only put like one feature or one track with features on your project. Like on the last one we had the one with Stunna and Young K. Shout out Young K, friend of the show too.
Yeah.
On this one we had the one with Doug. And with that, like, is that on purpose or does it just kind of happen like that?
No, it's on purpose for real. Cause I don't really like, you know what I'm saying? I like genuine relationships for real. See what I'm saying? Even if it's just music. Like me and Stunna, for instance, before the music, like me and Stunna ain't know each other for scratch and paint. You see what I'm saying? Bro hit me, chopped it up, boom. This before he was lit, before I was lit. See what I'm saying? Nigga, the world changed. Boom. See what I'm saying? Now, me and him, we like the littest niggas. Well, however you want to say it. Harm singing niggas. See what I'm saying? Yeah. However you want to say it. It just be like crazy now looking at it because before, I didn't ever look at it like that. See what I'm saying? It was just like we was doing music. I was doing music. Now it's like my job. See what I'm saying? So it's a, how would you say?
Before it was just for fun, and now it's like you have to take it serious because you're not only before you when you started it, you're probably like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do this because it's fun, something different. Maybe I could take it further, but now you're at a point now in your career where it's like the music is providing for you, and I'm sure to some extent some of your family and your people. So it becomes like a different level of that I guess that you reach. You know what I'm saying, and a different mindset that you have to have going into the music because now there's more pressure on you, not in the sense of like the music itself, but like the music to be able to put out and take care of your family with it.
Nah, for sure. That's definitely how it go. Because people don't know. Even though we rappers and all that, when the mic turn off, when I leave here, for instance, I'm not, you see what I'm saying? I'm me still, and I got to be on point. I got to go home and be on point. You see what I'm saying? I got to be me. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I can't never let nothing mislead me or derail me. See what I'm saying? So that's me and my friends like that be with me and my homies. We structured up right now. See what I'm saying? That's why I got Big Crowd with me.
Do you feel like do you feel like do you have a hard time like dealing with distractions? Is that something that's difficult for you to kind of navigate around?
Yeah, if I'm not like, say for instance, if I'm in the stool, how I had a bad day or something, see what I'm saying? I needed to get vibey, see what I'm saying? So I tell Woody like, yo, call yeah. See what I'm saying? We have that's what bring me back now. See what I'm saying?
Yo, son, you had the evilest look on your face when he said that. I don't got a camera on Wowdy right now, but Wowdy got the evilest look on his face. I wish we had a camera on him just for that. But go ahead, keep going.
But no, that's how, like, certain things, the vibe just gotta be right. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I do a feature with somebody, like, I check them out. I don't just do it because they got the money. It's a lot of people that got money that could just hand it to me for a song.
Yeah, facts.
I gotta know you. I gotta know what's up about you. See what I'm saying? Or even if my drivers that drive me around, I don't just drive around with any driver. See what I'm saying? Like, everything about me and my team gotta be structured up.
Right. So you're very meticulous with the people you keep around you, and even to the drivers, it's like you you making sure that the driver is someone you could trust at the same time.
Hell yeah, for sure. Cause in the industry, this shit nasty. You know what I'm saying? You never know. One day everything could be cool. The next day you could be at the bottom of the list for something you did, like we said 6 years ago. See what I'm saying? For no reason. See what I'm saying? So it's just like, you just gotta keep going no matter what, though.
Word.
Keep that shit going.
I think one of my favorite, when I was watching interviews earlier, one of my favorite clips that they posted of you was you talking about people who wear black Air Force Ones.
Yeah, we don't play that. We don't play that shit.
And here's the thing. I don't think people outside of New York really understand. So for people who aren't from New York, who aren't from the tri-state area, why don't you trust people who wear black Air Force Ones?
First off, it's a pair of white ones that look way better. See what I'm saying? You can pull out way more shit in them. I don't know why you would want to go black on black, but see what I'm saying? And then it depends on what type of black ones you get. If you got the high top ones, I might be able to, like, trust you. But the low top ones, I know I'm not going to trust you because you might be a low down, grimy nigga. You got the black ones on for $90. See what I'm saying? Then they got the black Nike Tech on. I can't do nothing with you. See what I'm saying? Make it hot. It's stopping first season right now. I got B-22s on my toenails.
I ain't gonna hold you. The black Nike Tech and the black Air Force One combo is
legendary.
Insane. Is insane.
That's legendary right there.
But it's okay if they pay like the extra $20-$30 for the hot tops. You cool with that? That's valid to you?
Yeah, they pay that. Cause I know they got it. They got it. I know they ain't trying to go. They ain't trying to go grimy on me. You see what I'm saying? The high top ones, they hide your ankles. I don't trust a lot of people. If you got hide your ankles, I don't trust you. I mean, if you show your ankles, I don't trust you. Like, you look at all our shoes. See what I'm saying? Yeah, my cousin over there, he the only one that show his ankles. He grimy. If I make him get in that mode, he gonna get in that mode. Oh God, I swear to God. I will lie everything I love. If I say he the only one, he wear them dunks. He love dunks. See what I'm saying? You see me and Wowdy.
Yeah, I got Tim's.
You got Tim's on. You see everybody hide our ankles.
Got the moon boots on over there. You feel me?
Clear moon boots. See what I'm
Rob,
saying?
what you got on right now? Nah,
got
but
regular
back
kicks
it
on
up.
too,
Back it
nigga.
up. What type of kicks you? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Like some mids. Some mids.
Look, they on their grimy shit right now. They ready to take down.
Shout out Rob on the cameras, bro.
Shout out Rob, man.
But what I saw today, right, when we were recording this interview, they announced this really dope festival going on in California, the Smokers Club Festival.
Yeah.
And what I love so much about this lineup, obviously you're on it, and the lineup is kind of incredible because it's like it's not random, but there's just like a lot of people on there that you would never see that you never think would be in a festival together.
Yeah.
Like, who else? It's Kid Cudi. I saw Playboy Cardi. Schoolboy Q's performing, Lupe Fiasco, and like from early 2000s they had like, I know Joey Badass is gonna be in there, but early 2010s they had like Asher Roth, Chitty Bang, like some real random stuff that I never thought would be in a festival. Yeah. And of course you're also on it, so that's really dope.
Sure. And that's my first show out Cali too.
Your first ever Cali show?
Yeah, that's gonna be my first ever Cali show. Smokers Club. We going up 4:30.
But that's not your first festival, right?
No, that ain't my first festival though. Nah. No, is it? No. I don't think so.
That's in what? When's the Smokers Club Festival? That's in
4:30.
4:30. Oh, 4:30. Okay,
April
4:30. 4:30. Well, that's gotta be fun. You finally get to go touch the West Coast with the music and whatnot.
For sure. And I got mad fans out there. They already hit me up like, oh, I'm pulling up. All right, pull up.
So at least you know you're gonna have a good crowd over there. Because I feel like sometimes whether it's a West Coast to New York or New York to West Coast, whatever, you might be a little nervous when you go to the other side of the country. Like, oh, is anybody gonna come see me perform? Obviously, different coasts, different sounds. But that's dope that you already got a ton of fans out there who are already excited to see you.
Yeah, for sure. That's a vibe for sure.
And I know you got loyalty tattooed on you, correct?
Yeah, on my chest. That was my first tattoo.
So what does loyalty really mean to you in this day? You know what I'm saying? Because you've been through a lot, right? Since you got it tatted, I'm assuming. So kind of looking back at, what you've experienced over the course of your time in the industry, what does loyalty mean to you in 2022?
Loyalty mean everything to me. You know what I'm saying? If you loyal, you can't be around me at all. Like, if you're not loyal, you can't. I want to conversate with you. Even if I feel like, if I even get that vibe from you, like, I don't even, see what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy, because nowadays, you never know. Like I said earlier, you never know what could happen. See what I'm saying? Like, you know, the way the streets set up, we all in this shit. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, niggas think we just rapping and all that. And when I leave, like I said, I leave here, I'm going back, either go back to the hood, go back to the crib. See what I'm saying? Gotta be on point. Loyalty mean everything. I gotta ride around with a group of dudes I know that's, if something happen, they ready to go for me, or we gonna all go. See what I'm saying? No doubt about it. Like, at all type. Like, yeah, it's about the things somebody could do for you without really doing for you, if you understand.
Without
what I'm
asking.
saying. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if you gotta go around somebody just cause you expect something from them, you see what I'm saying? That's like, it's a lot of people come around me and expect something from me and then call me I'm not loyal because I don't provide for them. But what is you going to do once I provide for you? You're going to forget about me again until you need me again. You see what I'm saying? So, like, and then on the other hand, I'm a lover type nigga, but I get in that mode when I could go do my little, you see what I'm saying? But
yeah,
nigga don't want to, it ain't no man, no female out here that want to be out here and be embarrassed on social medias and, see what I'm saying? Really, like, how dare you sit to my face and tell me you love me, but you going outside and doing other things that we don't do. See what I'm saying? Like, that's really my main thing. Like, I don't play that. Like, I'd rather be alone for the rest of my life. You see what I'm saying? Alone, I'm talking about alone though. Like, nobody around if it ain't no loyalty around. Because I can't trust you. I can't leave the money around you. I can't leave my kids around you. I can't leave my family, or I can't leave nothing around you for real. And then on top of that, if you don't got no loyalty towards me and I don't got no loyalty towards you, capable of anything. You see what I'm saying? I'm capable of anything. Any day you can make me mad and I can just flip on you, boom, without you knowing. See what I'm saying? You could do the same thing to me. So that's why I just say loyalty mean everything, because especially where I'm from, I done had when my friends kill my friends before. I done seen a lot of shit. See what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit. So it's just like that shit mean everything to me, especially my hood and all that. We don't even play about that.
Right. When it comes to, because you know that kind of leads into something I was going to ask you later on with the record, like PTSD, right? And like I feel like we've been having a lot of conversations lately about kind of like mental health and kind of dealing with certain things and PTSD and things that you know artists have been through, people been through. How do you kind of deal with those things emotionally and kind of keep yourself leveled and in check and just at a point where you're just, you know?
When I get overwhelmed about certain situations and things, I just call my mother. And then chop it up with my mom for real. Like, I'm talking about like not no 15-minute call, 30-minute call. So 2 hours, 3 hours. My mom live an hour away from me, hour, 20 minutes away from me. If anything, if I really like, when I'm sick, I go to my mother's house. My nose run. See, I'm not talking about my nose run. I don't go, my nose running, or even if I cut my hand bad, I don't go to the hospital. I go to my mother's crib. Like she going, you see what I'm saying?
She'll patch you up, yeah.
That's the one that comfort me the most, you know? So anytime I just be feeling down or overwhelmed, I go talk to her. But then on top of that, the people that be around me, I ask them like, bro, what you think I'm losing it? Like, I'm tripping right now about certain things. Like, if you don't ask people that you be around about certain things, they'll never say it. They'll never bring it up for real to you.
Right.
If the loyalty not there, you see what I'm saying? They'll never bring it up like, oh, they don't care for real. See what I'm saying? They just there for their reasons, you know? But that shit you gotta deal with this music shit.
Shout out to moms, though.
Shout out to me, mom, man. We holding it down for 22 years.
Shout out to moms. And, you know, since I'm also talking about, like, on this little mental health topic right now, I saw you posted the day that we're recording this, you posted something on your story. You said, I apologize, thanks for everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that just a situation that you're currently dealing with, or?
Yeah.
You ain't gotta elaborate on the situation.
I'll be out, man. See what I'm saying? My man, I'll be out. He got a song called what's the song called? What's the song called? Damn, I forget what the song called.
But you posted, but there was a song you posted with the song, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just fried right now. I forget. So, see what I'm saying? Like, I like music that I can relate to, like other people like my music they can relate to. Yeah. I just listen to music and sometimes and reminisce about some certain things. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, I don't never downplay nobody's position no time when they was in my life. Even if they was in my life for a week, 2 weeks, I never downplay their position if it was a genuine thing, you see what I'm saying? But I just was thinking about some things earlier, you see what I'm saying? I was listening to some music from AF1s, and I was thinking about somebody, you see what I'm saying? So I just posted that real quick, like, little quick shit, you know.
You just in your bag a little bit.
In my bag, man. I was feeling like OVO Drizzy, man. I was in my bag. I had to come up out of there, though.
Word. Well, with this project out, right, we got the PTSD video out now. And you have more visuals on the way for this album.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got So Bipolar coming out, Confetti, Dog Shit, and I think that might be it, or I might do one more, but I think that's really it right there.
Word. Well, I'm excited to see those. We're going to have you do a little performance, some of the records on the project, which I'm also very excited for. Before we sign off here for the day, anything else you want to let the people know? This camera right over here is all you.
Man, I just want to say shout out to my supporters. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with me and my team, man. We turning up. We ain't never turning back down, you see what I'm saying? Take the gravity away. We got shit floating right now. Listen, I got Mr. Grau. Come here, Mr. Grau. Come there.
You want to come on?
Come on, you can come in.
Sit in the middle,
Don't act like you come in.
You gonna act like you ain't never been on the show before? Come on, Wowdy in the
what are you talking about?
Big Wowdy in the building. What's up?
See what I'm saying?
Big Wowdy in the building.
Yeah, Big Wowdy in the building. You heard? So listen though, we outside this year, man. Run that paper up, turning up, you know, regular shit, man. We just keeping our head above the water. See what I'm saying? Floating right now.
Well, there you have it. Whoa, tell them where they can follow you at. Throw your socials in there.
You can follow me at Lil Rekk on all social medias. Everything. LILREKK. You know, High Bridge, we the biggest in this shit, man. I gotta say nothing else, man. You know, see this ice.
Well, there you go. Make sure you go run up the album, go run up the performance when it's out tomorrow. High Bridge on the radar. We always in the building. Till next time, Lil Rekk, Wowdy on the radar, baby. Let's get it.
God.
Boom.